Hello everybody, welcome back to Dice a Million. We got some changes. You can now play the game in Japanese and there is a hit marker effect for the mini AWP. Some mod-friendly changes, but down here added 1597 to the prime number list since Fibonacci die can roll it, and added a limit warning to Fibonacci die when it's maxed out at 1597. And a bunch of other stuff, some bug fixes, but just noting the changes to Fibonacci die, so I now know what's going on with that. What are we playing today? That's a great question. This and this we still haven't unlocked. Let's take out White Hand on standard modifier and we'll see if we can't do some shopping in that funky static shop, which is going to need some donations. D4s and D3s. Give me the 4s. I would also like to just do something big with maybe marbles or jacks or something like that we haven't really seen pay off yet. Take an iron die. 14 pips. Not enough for an electric die. Ice die is always interesting. But show me these enchanted ones. Atom die, 1 and 2 chance to come back, exhausts. Copies highest value and then doubles itself. Ancient die. Give me a wealth mimic die. And go next. We don't have 5 to do that. Nice. Appreciate those. Right, 34 to spare. Not any of that stuff today. Decimal die ups the value of every die to their next multiple of 10. So we'll roll 10 on everything. Will this be 10 as well and then go 3x to 30? Is what I really need to understand the difference between faces and values in a lot of these instances, I think. So decimal die, mimic die, this, and we'll do 2 of those. And I'm gonna bring down the game speed just as we do this throw so I can follow it along. I think that worked out how I was expecting it to. Because it had all the components that I was looking for in that roll. Gosh, it's so slow on 1x now, isn't it? Throw. Not that guy. So decimal dice set something to 10. And mimic die is copying the biggest thing, and iron die is 3xing things with the same face. So I want to see one of these with a 1, 2, or 3. If it becomes 10, this becomes 10, and then these become 30. 10. No. Okay. Duly noted. Give me a porcelain figure. Give me an ice die because we have a spin top. And you know what? I'll take a psycho die because we have a spin top, and then we can start working down to some of this stuff. So start axing D3s. Is there a reward on the map that is worth? We can probably just roll. How much does it cost? I don't know. This is 16. I'll take the 16. I'm not doing time die today. I'll take a clone and a ring. Equity ring. All faces always roll the same face. The first roll 4x, 2x. Give me equity. I think there's the most interesting variety that could possibly be built with equity. Throw that lot. Then throw just those. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to use the clone card. Silly man. Alright, well, we might actually lose here. I really biffed that up. Alright, we're fine, but I need to not misclick. Echo, echo, wealth. I'm gonna go echo on spin top. Thanks. Move a d3. Move a d3. Magic 8 ball. Every die on the table will score at least 8. Also changes their face to 8 if they have it. And they have rolled less. Well, with equity, don't think that works out quite as I want it to. Give me points on evens. Give me an enchant card. Another enchant card. We roll Snake Eyes. Nope, can't afford to roll again. And we need at least 500 extra points off of this, which is going to be the hard part. Nice. Okay. We want one really big roll at the end. There's Ice Die. Ice Die throws spin top and those together. Good. That's what we needed. Egg gave us a transform. Even of dice. If the face of every other dice is even, the value is 40. It's not really what I'm after. I'm gonna be boring and skip there. Take the 2x. There's a jack. Rolls another jack per die matching its face. Every same dice will roll the same face. Last chance to get that. Lucky Block lets us make another jack. Can't afford to remove another. You're a 0. Oh my god. Alright, well, this is happening. Dice deactivate until the end of round once they are rolled. Do we have ice dice on? We do. Okay. I want to throw the jacks all at the same time. So those guys are now out of commission, which is terrifying. You're even. You're even. You make everything even. but I want to get you out at the same time. Spin top goes out, even dice goes out, that goes out, that goes out. Throw those all together because then everything will be even. Alright, we're fine. Lucky block, jacks, 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 iron die. So, just kept throwing jacks. Good. Good. Let's skip these. Jacks are 1, 2, 3, or 4. So give me the 1. 2x multiplier, 2.5 to die that have already been rolled. Every time a die gains a charge, gains an additional. Stamps will reward your same stamp. Dumbbell. This face is always a 5. X multiplier to itself, X being the number of dice on the table. Great with the jacks, I think. And then Deja Vu and Donate. Get some stamps. Face 2. No ice dice in play. Fine. So we do this. These will all be the same. They'll all make another dice and another dice. Then we just see what Dumbbell scores at the end of all this. 5 times 72. Interesting. For sure. We've got another roll after this, so I'm going to throw these so that I can then go jack, jack. Oh, we don't have Dumbbell. Shame. Right, now I want to see bigger multiplier ring for common dice. Is what I'd like to see. I guess we're removing D4s. We need 50k for that. I'll take a power up. Take an enchant. Take a magic scroll. Mystery rewards. I think it would, could be anything, but it could also be D4s turn into D6s, which I'm not that crazy about right now. Right, I want to enchant either a jack. Oh no, we're going to enchant with the magic scroll the jacks. Not the jacks, yeah, going to enchant the jacks with magic scroll. That's what my brain wanted to say. Spin top, this. Of course, we need 1,000 points to feel comfortable doing that, which we now have. Throw ice dice to make sure that magic scroll is close to everything. Let's throw the dumbbell with those as well. We got Perennial, Wealth, Laconism, Dumbbell. If that goes multiply twice on itself, that's going to be very good, I think. Yep, that's going in the right direction at least. I'm gonna skip all of that. A porcelain figure that cannot be destroyed is certainly interesting. +3 rolls divides everything by 2. Roll 1 die. +2 hand size. Every die you draw has a 1 in 2 chance of being hidden. I'll do that. So we draw 8, but we can throw 7 now, plus the Lycanism one. If I can throw 7, do I want the porcelain figure? Probably. I basically want to get to a point where the only square stuff is ice dice and maybe decimal die. Get rid of everything else. Start here, because that's square and I can't necessarily tell what it is the other way around. Do I need a lucky block? Don't know. Let's check the sack. Every 6 rolls, 6 extra everything. Every time a die gains extra value, gains 2 more, or double rings. The analog mini watch for now. I don't know how I'm supposed to take this or not. I'll take it. Take a transform. Take another jack. Probably don't need more jacks than we have now. Let's save up 50k before we do more removing. 5 and 6 is going to be hard. 6 and 4 is going to be hard. So let's not pursue that any further. Let's do these first. There's ice die. Then we can do this, and that. Why not? Well, let's transform this. I got no idea what that is. If it's a bomb, I'm very unhappy. Let's enchant this. And use that and just throw this and see how it goes. Good. Alright, we've got some stuff to definitely target to get rid of. This. And those, I guess, though it's unlikely that they're ever going to proc. Oh, everything was even. 132,000. Alright then, I'll take it. Okay, grab that. Grab more on ones. Do you have any rewards to get? There's a ring over there that I would like. Though it's a bit far out, but hey. Right, stuff to remove. This. This. That. 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 And now we're low on cash again. I don't think I need more jacks. I think we've got enough jacks. And our ring. Increase the area of effects. Rolls a die for every 10 dice. Gain extra value, gain 2 more. With spin top and Psycho Die, we could probably go increased area of effects. 1 of 3 legendary dice. No, I just want chances to roll right now. $6x this roll. $16k. Something broke. Not sure. Dumbbell. Just all of it. Plus 8 value to everything. $62k is nice. Throw it all again. Deja Vu doing work. Yeah, the jacks are working. They are working well. I still have a lot of stuff I'd like to remove from... Do I really have a lot of stuff I'd like to remove? No. I'd like to draw more dice per turn, really. Because we've already got 5. That's free, that's free. So we can throw everything we've got every time for at least what we draw. That stays on the table. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Sure, then. Break that, get a mini die. Give me a 2x. Not time for any of that stuff. Alright, I guess we're going next. Use our free reward. Get a ring. We want ice dice in play, preferably. $6x to everything right now. Do I need to 2x this? I don't think I do, because we've got enough to get through this round already. Alright, that's all pretty chill. Plus 8 extra value for every die with a face equals or greater than 8. It's a shame the jacks can't be 8-faced. Common dice cannot appear in shops anymore. Sure, I don't need more jacks. Alright, we can do some removing. So what do I not actually get that much value from here? You're Perennial. You're giving extra value and are Perennial. But this guy's value is like maybe 10. They get 5. I don't know that that's worth it to me. Mimic die just copies Laconism, decimal die. Spin top's fine. Ice dice is fine. Maybe we ditch Mimic die. Pass on those. Pass on those. Emerald. Plus 10 extra value to every die on the table. I just got rid of... No, I didn't. I didn't get rid of that. I probably want this. We can throw it every time when we've got stuff with Laconism. Sorry, Perennial. It'd be fun if there was like a secret hand you got for holding all of the precious crystals at once. Okay, so... Do I really need iron dye? Yeah, with Echo, it's pretty damn good. And we're just going to not buy anything else for now. Except we can obviously do that. Obviously. Don't need transform. Don't need reward. I'll take a draw card. That'll be good for this end. Who is our boss? Reduces by 10% up to 80%. Oh, that's going to be a problem. But it's only 12k that we need. So if we can score 150k, 12% of that is fine. I don't need this transform card then, so I'll take a clone. Okay. Ice dice is in play. Start me off with a draw. Then clone this. Let me throw both of those. Is there anything left in the bag? There's a jack left in the bag. Throw ice dice again. Throw that, throw that, throw that. That's 15k, that's all we need. 2 of these guys out now is lovely. So with that done, now we can just do this. $55k. Deja Vu's in play. So now we want to get as many points as we can so we can buy or we can get extra currency for the end game shop. $24k, 60k, 600k, that's the last one. I don't need a second emerald. Exodie and emerald together seem like quite the pair. Red Giant would always be in range of a few things, but it's probably too late to really make that fly. Let's do this. And I'm going to skip here so I have more currency here. At the start of every round, gives a ghost legendary die. Every time a die gets exhausted on the table, die with a 1 are worth 10. There's a mini die, and then just donate, I think. We want to see something strange happen. You set the prices. You felt something change in phase 3. That's what we wanted to see. We can still afford these if we want one. Ghost. A ghost die is one-time use only, and it doesn't count as a die in your bag. Sure. I can always sell the ring if I don't want it anymore, right? Electric die. Fun. Let's draw everything. Those are all free. That's free. That's free. That goes out. I want that and that. This, that. We should probably throw the electric die, actually. Nice. We definitely throw the Perennial Jack while we're throwing the stuff that gives extra value of nearby dice. That's free. We're getting 6x this roll. Hold the shattered die. I don't really need to be throwing and rethrowing and redrawing that. I'm kind of worried that I'm just not focusing enough on the jacks and the barbell. But maybe I'm fine. I could buy that right now, but we also have still some breathing room. None of that. I'll take a power-up card. Don't need transform, don't need haunted. Don't need another jack. I'll take another power-up card. D100. Unbalanced die, Echo. Give me like a 2x ring card. I'll take another spin top. That's 2x of its own. There's one of our goals. We need 25k for that. Oh god. I can't see what this random legendary is. I think it's the token. Like the little Monopoly car looking thing. But if it's not that, then I could have problems. It is that. And now it's gone. Yeah, I still feel like we're kind of only half as efficient as I want to be between rolling ice dice, getting the extra value on stuff, the perennial stuff. But then we have one like huge roll and everything's fine. Translucid D4, again, is probably fine. X multiplier to nearby stuff times its face. I just don't think I need it. This exhausts itself after I throw it, but I don't think the stamp value to me is that much right now. 2x. 3 every time a shop thing is done. 1% skip rolls. Take a haste ring. Buy that. Chunk. Golden die. I will take, because if it gets the number that the jacks have, then that's going to be great. Don't want to remove anything now. I don't know. 2x multiplier to die with an odd face, 0 to die with an even face. Also, some stuff's going to change at the weird shop anyway, so... should I try and grow my perennials, or should I just take 0.5x multiplier? I made my choice. Another dumbbell, Pearl D4, Cosmic Die. I just don't... on evens, it's going to be good for the boss. Like, I don't think I need to be stronger right now. I need to be more consistent. That's what I need. Mirror Cube is not bad with what we've got going on. Alright, I'll do that. Not more of that, though. Another decimal die. Alright, I'm just going to go so that we can come to this place. Common dice. I don't need a gilded common dice. Okay, so this gives me the opportunity to buy stuff at the cost of removing a thing that I already have. Sorry. It gives me the opportunity to clone something I have at the cost of something else that I have being taken away from me. So what are my rare dice right now? Spin top. Other spin top. All the mini dice. So give me another Echo Spin Top. I took the mirror cube I just bought. Okay. Do I want another one of these? No. Do I want another mini die? Well, I risk losing the spin tops I just got. You know? What's uncommon? I wish I could filter on this screen for my uncommons. Jacks are uncommon. I was looking for the ring that gave 5 extra commons, but jacks aren't even common, they're uncommon. Because this is the same font as the hand that is locked in the menu. So I feel like I need to be engaging with this more, you know? What do we have that's common if I wanted to refresh this stuff? My eternal porcelain figure is my only common. But it's eternal, so can it be taken away? I guess taken away isn't destroyed. Let me just double check here. This eternal porcelain figure is my only common. So I assume if I do this, that it's going to take one from me and then give me one back. Yep, that just happened. The rares, spin tops, the mini dice. Jacks is not rare. Golden die. Do I have more than one legendary? Or is it just that guy? Because if it's just that die, we can also engage with the shop by doing this. We get one, lose one, but they're the same thing. It's the uncommons and the rares where we have lots of uncommons and lots of rares. And like, is it I need to clear out the whole shop to get the benefit? I don't know. But this is a terrible die to be gilded. Like, oh, double common dice cannot appear. I don't think this is going to refresh that either by looking at the location of it. So that gets rid of that. We can do this again. I would get rid of a different rare for another Echo Spin Top. I'm happy with that trade. I want to keep that. Oh, but this did change. Lose one ring, get another legendary dice at the start of rounds. I mean, equity's great for the jacks. Otherwise, there's a few multiplier things here. I'd hate to lose black ring. But should we just do it? That's the one where commons can't appear, I think. Or is it area of effect? It was the area of effects, damn. I almost want to do this just to empty the shop. Alright, we lost one jack. Alright, well, that's the whole place. Alright, well, it was what it was. But now we've got lots of spin tops, which I'm very happy about. I don't dare throw something I don't know. Oh, we got Cosmic Die. So maybe I do know what that is? Unsure, honestly. Let's just skip. Get the ring value. None of that. Not that. First roll 4x, 2x to enhanced, every time a die gets exhausted. 2x to enhanced. Is there anything I want to get rid of now? I don't really need 2 ice dice. Although, maybe I do want 2 ice dice, because then I can be more consistent about throwing into a corner. You don't take up room, but I have to draw through you is the annoying part of that. Skip for 120k, get an XL ring box. We've already finished the die, haven't we? Yeah. Alright, I'll do that. Choose 2. Every time you draw a die with 0, this or this, draw another one. Psycho die. Extra die. Emerald. Possibly not bad. At the start of every round, +5 extra value to all your dice. 2 extra odds. This boss... I can't see the bosses from this screen. That's annoying. It's either the odd or the even. X multiplier to every die that rolled the same face, X being the same number of dice with the same face. That is what we wanted for these jacks. We definitely take that. And, oh, we might take onion ring. Get rid of eraser. Take onion ring. And then things are going to go, hopefully, wild. Dice with odd face. A choose card might have been wise, but here we are. Angelic die is fine. Maybe we save angelic die. Throw all of that. The spin tops are even, but they stay. Okay, cool. Cool. Spin top. Throw everything that's not a jack. Jacks rolled ones, I think. We're fine. We're so fine. I think that's a skip. Give me more value on ones. You got something for me? You know how to use this. Take it to the door. You got. What if I give you that? That's not what I'm looking for. I found a way to let everything go. Sudoku, another Sudoku. If this rolled the same number as all of the jacks, it would be immense. But what are the odds that that happens? We'll try. So we can enter the vortex to infinite mode, or we can just try and win. We've won. Have we won with this hand before? I don't know how I can see. I don't want to go back to the main menu and come back to this screen. I don't know if I've won with white hand on this stake or however the progress counts. Oh. Alright, we'll do infinite mode today. The Vortex 1. Gonna take all my pips from me. We rolled the moon, it appeared there. Or something akin to it. Now, we're not really using the perennial stuff to, like, huge value, so we're just gonna progress and skip. All your pips will disappear. Next round, 1E12. Oh, geez, that goes up so fast. Holy. Okay, so is there no bosses? We just go again and again and again and again. Because if we're going to get to 1E12, I really need to think about that one really good last throw, you know? Fresh bop, though. Save the dumbbell. So you want dumbbell and jacks, and maybe Sudoku, but we can't see Sudoku to know it now. Okay, that's E17, but how much of that was the, oh, I should probably take that. How much of that was, the 3 cards we bought? Because we're not going to have that again. How many jacks do we now have? 4. Maybe I should have taken that jack. Right, these are very expensive rolls. I don't think we get out of this then. Right, chant that. Give everything power. Save this for like our big roll. Is at least the hope. Get those out. I'm going to save these guys to throw with the rest of their kin. Just E7 is not going to do it. Man, Endless is... it ramps fast. New best, 3. Alright, take me back to the main menu. So we can see on our card here, we've got the 4 difficulties, a hand and a thing. 101 of 128, 74 of 92, 49% progress. We've seen all the curses, the gilded, and all of those. We've seen all the bosses. We've still got some cards to get, a lot of cards to get. Beat the game is question mark. Beat phase 3 is bi-color hand. Still some unlocks to do. And dice. Get promoted as blue hand. Has not been discovered. Get promoted as white hand, purple hand. Get promoted as question marks. Bi-color hand. Beat the game as power 4 or power 6. Get promoted as question marks. Beat phase 3. Power 6 is green hand. Beat phase 3 as question marks. Get 1,000,000 pips as question marks. Get 1,000,000 pips as question marks. Alright, we've still got some stuff to do. And this is still locked. So we'll keep interacting with that. Challenges I've not even looked at. But that'll be a story for another day. For now, thank you guys ever so much for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe for more. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.